Everything's falling over. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And today we're going to be doing a June favorites. That is right guys, I have got some bits and bobs, some pieces of makeup, skincare, and a couple of just like random miscellaneous things that I just love. So I'm very excited, and if you are excited to see my favorites of the month of June, since it's now July, then keep on watching. So we are not going to waste any time here. Let's start off with makeup first, because I feel like that's the most stuff that I have in this video. So the first thing I'm going to grab, literally have all of the stuff on my bed in a pile next to me. So I'm just going to pull up the first two things that I see here, and these two are by the same brand, and it is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. Right here, I've used this for a very long time, it feels like, and it's never done me wrong. I like it a whole lot. It doesn't, I almost said smudge, but it doesn't crease really badly. It doesn't look cakey. It goes really nicely on the skin, so I like this a lot. And also going along with that is, of course, the Tarte Shape Tape. And I know you have heard of this before because pretty much everybody on YouTube talks about this stuff, and for a good reason. It's amazing. It works really well. It doesn't crease under the eye. This is probably the best concealer that I have found so far. I like it a lot. Good props. I like it. Next makeup thing is a lip product here, and it's actually a new lip product. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me because I'm just late on the bandwagon for pretty much everything, and it is a Kylie lipstick. It is a matte lipstick in the shade Kristen. I never tried a Kylie lip before. This is my very first one, and it is amazing. I really like it a lot. It's a very pretty pink nude color. It goes on really well. It looks really nicely on the skin. The only thing that I will say about this formula is that it is very drying, but it doesn't bother me though. It doesn't feel like my mouth is part of the Sahara Desert. It just, I can tell, like, it's very drying, and it can make the cracks in your lips stand out a little bit, but it's not bad. I just love the wear on this, and I love the actual feel of it, so definitely in my favorites, and I still keep it in the actual, like, packaging. I don't know, does anybody else do that? I feel like I'm the only person that really does that. Just keep it in its packaging and nothing can happen to it. Next two makeup items, and then again, these are both from the same brand. Actually, I have a lot from this brand, to be totally honest, but we'll do these two first. These two sponges by Morphe, I think are really nicely. Here's what the first one looks like. This one kind of looks like a two bald snowman, if you will, and it's really nice. I have actually used this one less than this one because I got this one first and then I got this one, and I actually like this one a tiny bit better, but they're both really great. So this one is just a foundation sponge, pat, just like that all over the face like normal, and then this one is like a contour and highlighting sponge. I feel like everybody, again, has this sponge because it really does work super well. It has a nice flat angle, and it's super dirty, so don't pay any mind to that. But it has a nice flat angle here, so you can do your like powder. If you have, like, if you go in and if you like cut out like this part of your eye to make sure that your eyeshadow stays where you want it, you can go right here and make sure that your bronzer or contour stays where it needs to be. Really nice. And then this part, the domed part here, is really good for I almost said pouncing, but I guess that's the right word for pressing in your foundation. It works really well. I like them both, and they're really cheap. They're like $7 a piece. Really affordable and really nice quality. Next, Morphe products, and this is it, but there's a lot of them. This is all that I have from Morphe, but there's just a ton, and it's all of the brushes that I have gotten. So I have a E3 brush that's great, an R10 that I like a lot that I use for contour. I have the M510 that I use for highlighting. It works super well getting in the cheekbone. I almost said crevice. I don't know why. I can't talk. When can I ever? So, I mean. Also, the M518, a really nice blending brush. It works really well getting in the crease. the M504 classic blending brush, a lot bigger than the other one, very fluffy, really good if you're doing a one wash of color all over the eye, or if you have a larger eyelid space, you can use this for in the crease as well. Really nice brush. They're all very soft as well. Another blending brush, I have a lot of blending ones, and this is the M433, a little smaller packed. It is a little smaller than the other ones, so this one's really good for going in that outer corner, packing on the color in that outer corner there. I also have the M506, which is basically a packing brush. That's what I use it for anyways. Looks like that, and I use this to literally, if I have a dark color like a black or a very dark brown, I'll use this just on the very outer corner just so I can give my eyes a little bit of depth without using one, say like this. This one would work just as well, but it is a little bigger, so you would risk getting that super dark color into the actual lid or into the crease where you don't want it. And this one does really well for just getting it super precise. And then I actually picked up these two while I was out today, and I thought that I don't have any like this, so I thought that I could use it, and it is an M508 brush, and this is a tiny little guy. If you can see it right there, very small. It is definitely like a dense packing brush, and I usually, I just got it today, so I've only used it once, but I used it under the eye to get all of the color underneath my eye. So this one works really well for that. I like it a lot, and you can use it to smudge out the lower lash line as well. So I got this one, and I put it in my favorites because it's a Morphe brush, and I have used it already, and I did like it. I just haven't used it as much as the other ones. Last brush from Morphe that I have is the M421, and it is and it is sold as a concealer brush, but what I'm going to use it for is concealer, but it's for doing a cut crease. That's what I'm going to do it for anyways. I don't know if that's correct, but I'm just going to use it to take my concealer, put it on my eyelid wherever I want the cut crease to go, and I think it has a really nice precision to it. So I'm excited to use this one. I have not used this one yet, so I will be transparent about that. So it probably shouldn't be in my favorites, but I'm just gonna, I don't know, put it in anyway. Next, a bit of makeup that I have here is going to be a highlighter, and that is the Becca highlighter right here in the color Champagne Pop. This thing is dope, and it was created in part by the lovely Jaclyn Hill on YouTube. Very country. I think she did a wonderful job working with Becca to create this highlighter. It's really nice. It works super well, blends super nicely, and then again, I actually didn't know that she helped create this until probably like 2 weeks ago. I bought it because I've heard so much about it, and I used it and I was like, whoa, this is really good. But I knew that she had the Jaclyn Hill palette, but I had no idea that she had collaborated on with this. I almost dropped it until 2 weeks ago because I am newer to her channel, but go Jaclyn, this is dope, and I like it a whole lot. That's why it's in my favorites. Two more makeup items, and this is the first one, and this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This stuff works super well. I like this a lot. It is in the shade Sun-Kissed, and I like it a bunch. I think the formula is really nice and buttery, as it says in the actual name of the product. It works super well. It doesn't get like patchy or hard to blend. It's what I'm actually wearing right now on my face, and I love it a lot. I think it works super well, and if you have not tried this, it is a drugstore bronzer. I got it for $15 at Ulta, and I think you can also get it at Target as well, and maybe some other places that I don't know of, but if you have not got this, I would highly recommend it. It does wonders. Last makeup item that I did pick up, and this is actually a spray, and it is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This stuff is amazing, and I love it. I really can tell a difference when it comes to my makeup and everything. It looks really vibrant. It stays on forever, and it's great. So this is what it looks like up close. If you haven't tried it, would highly recommend it. It is really nice. They have a small travel size bottle as well for $15, and I believe this one is 32 or 34. I think it's 32, but I could be wrong. So I do like it. If you have not tried this yet, would highly recommend it. It does do what it's supposed to do. And now moving on from makeup, I do have one fragrance that I love, and guys, I feel like you would already know by now, but my favorite fragrance of all time, the one that I reach for the most, my favorite out of all of them, is Chanel No. 5. This baby right here is just And here is what the bottle looks like. Absolutely stunning. The first time that I ever like sprayed this in Ulta, I was just like, oh, I smell like super fancy. Like I was just like, I love it. I can't smell it right now because my nose is super stopped up. Pretty, I know, very attractive. But this stuff is really, really nice. It is expensive. I'm very aware of that. I know that it is expensive. That's why I only have one bottle of it. And I try to use it sparingly. I try not to use it unless I'm going out, you know, clubbing. I don't go clubbing or anything like that. But like if I'm going to like out to eat or something like that, then I'll use it. But if I'm going to Target, I have other things for that. So I try to save it and just use it sparingly as much as I can because it is expensive. But if you have not sprayed this and if you are in the market for some kind of Chanel perfume or perfume in general, you cannot go wrong with this. It's been out for so long. So, and it works really universal. I haven't met anyone that wears perfume that says they hate this stuff. So would highly recommend it. I just burped and spoke at the same time. You're welcome. And then moving on to skincare stuff, the first thing I have here is from Lush. I absolutely love Lush, one of my favorite stores on planet Earth. And this is the Karma Cream Hand and Body Lotion, and it is just amazing. I love this stuff. And I also have one that's called the Sympathy for the Skin, and it's like in a little like travel size container, and that one's really good as well. This one has scent of silky almond oil, spicy patchouli, sweet orange, and that's it. Smells really good. I really like it a lot. It makes your skin feel very soft. What it's supposed to do, and it's white. It looks like this. It's what it's supposed to do, but I haven't really had a lotion before that you put it on and makes your skin feel, my skin is still soft, and I used it last night. Like I can still tell that it's on there and it really has sunk in. Lush is a really great brand. It's vegan, which is very amazing. And yeah, if you have not tried a Lush product or if you have not tried this, would really recommend it because it's dope. I feel like I'm talking like at 90 miles an hour right now. I'm sorry, I don't mean to. And then moving on here, the next thing, and this one thing is almost empty as well. This is my it's a body wash, but I actually use it as a face wash because I have extremely sensitive skin. So if I use something that has too much fragrance in it or that has too many chemicals, it can really break me out. Not with pimples, but with a rash. Like it looks like I have eczema all over my skin, and then my face gets so red, it looks like a lobster. It's not cute. So I have very, very sensitive skin, and I love this stuff. It's from the brand, is it A-Cure? I don't really know, but here's what it looks like. It's really, really nice, good quality. It does say body wash down here, but you can really use it for whatever you want all over the body. Body wash, face wash. It does say that it's packed with cocoa butter, C0Q10, which I don't know what that is, argan oil, and deeply moisturizing aloe. So really nice. It is vegan, sulfate-free, paraben-free, and cruelty-free. So this is dope also. If you have not tried this, would highly recommend it as well. And another body wash that's from the same brand, and I kind of go back and forth between these two, and I use this for body and face depending on if I'm out of this one or what ends up happening. I use this for both, and this is the A-Cure, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it is the Energizing Body Wash. So this one's really good. Here is what it looks like. And yeah, these ones I like a lot. If you have never tried these before, would highly recommend it. I do believe these are all like natural brands. And then the last skincare item is another kind of lotion, and it is from the brand Desert Essence Organics. This stuff is great. I will use this not with the Lush one, but I'll kind of use one or the other. And this one is the lavender scented one. You just put a little bit of this on your body or on your hands before you go to bed, and it really helps you sleep. That's what me and my mom both do, and it really just like knocks us out. It's really good. It says Bulgarian lavender. It's basically a body and hand lotion. And then again, these guys are 100% vegan, wheat and gluten free. So if you're anybody that has a gluten allergy or a wheat allergy, you can definitely use this as well. It works, I just don't know what to say. It works really well. It's a lotion. It's supposed to work really well, but it just, I like it a lot. It is white when it comes out. It's just like a white lotion. Love it to bits. If you've not tried it, you should definitely go pick it up right now. Wingardium Leviosa. And then the last thing here that I have is a bit of just a fun random throw-in thing. It's basically like a favorite food of June, and I've actually eaten this before June. I think I got my first bag like in May or something like that, and they are amazing and they're so good. And it's Takis. If you guys have never tried these, where have you been? They are amazing. These are the Fuego kind, and these are hot. So if you don't like hot, then you won't like these. They are wonderful. I love them to pieces. Hot chili pepper and lime. So I love things that are like lime and spicy. So anything like that I really like a lot. This is like my third bag, and I've already like, it's almost gone. It ain't gonna be around for too much longer, but these are really great. I just like them, what can I say? But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of the video today. I really hope that you guys liked it. If you did, then go ahead and click that like button and subscribe down at the bottom there. Click the little bell while you're down there as well. I hope you have a great rest of your day / night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.